Okay. That's what it say. That's what it say. It says I am. I am. Yeah, we're gonna do it just like this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's me. Smoking the city. Mafia. mafiaDON. All that. Yeah, man. Me a hot second. Uh-huh. Yep. That's how we coming. Anyway, the joint says, welcome home, Tut. You feel me? Welcome home, Tut. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn, stand up. East New York, Cyprus, all that. Oh, oh. One of one of the favorite, the favorite, one of your favorite all time Goonies is back on a stroll. You feel me? But yo, look, I'll make this video real short about that too, because I told my cousin, yeah, man, make that shit up. But yo, like I told my uncle today, man, I had a conversation with him because we was betting. No, I can't fix that up. But you know what I'm saying? We was betting. I don't want to say who my uncle is, but my uncle probably well enough. It's been a long time though. You've been gone for damn near 30. You know what I'm saying? But he's also a legend in his own right. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I'll say the name, you feel me? My Uncle Fats. You know what I'm saying? Fatty from Van Dyke. I don't know what y'all call him. Man, Fats, Fatty. I ain't gonna call his government out, but you know what I'm saying? We had a conversation right before you came home because I was the one to let him know that they was in talks about letting you go. Because I stay in tune with all the OGs, you know what I'm saying? All the old school legends. I stay in tune with them, you know what I'm saying, while they in the joint. Because I know they had just let somebody else out. And I was saying like, well, damn, if they let bro out, they should have no problem letting you out. Matter of fact, when they let Big Meech out, and last time Big Meech was trying to get out, and he was like, well, they really didn't connect the dots because his name was associated with some violent shit, but they let him out. I said, yeah, bro should be next. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I was listening to Glaze Gibbs, and he hate when I listen to Gibbs because Gibbs did a little talking, whatever. But I mean, it is what it is. That's y'all nigga shit. Back in y'all time, that's way before me. I can't tell nobody, but I listen to some of his stories because I'm from Brownsville. I'm from Van Dyke. I used to be in Cyprus. I used to be out there with Non-Figure Rob and all them. You know what I'm saying? Gracie. You know what I'm saying? Man, with Curry and them guys, man. You know what I'm saying? G, Curry and all them guys. You know what I'm saying? I was a young boy, though. I was a pup, for real. Like, I wasn't even 16, 17. I was running around with killers and didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? Cyprus was that shit. You fuck around and you get what you're looking for in Cyprus. Back then, back with that 18 shit and all that was going on. But anyway, he was telling me a little story, right? Today he was telling me, and I told him, I said, man, I'm gonna get on my channel and do my thing. And it's good you not doing interviews, but you might want to do some interviews to get that bag up. You know what I'm saying? You can make 50K in 2 days. Shit, 10K interview, fucking 10-minute interview, 10-minute interview, 15 minutes, 20-minute interview, 10K. You can do that shit in 2 days. Get you 50K right up and, use that money to build your shit and their followings. Or follow you to your shit. Because a lot of people might be intrigued and inspired or whatever the case may be by their followers, the people that's interviewing you. You know what I'm saying? So if you said no to Vlad, that's good. Whatever, for whatever reason, Vlad is gonna ask you dumbass questions that you really don't have to answer. But the internet is undefeated. These motherfuckers will investigate all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just looking at videotape footage from Quad Studio, all that stupid shit. You feel me? Like internet undefeated. So watch what you're doing, watch what you say. I'm sure you know that already. But anyway, like I was telling my uncle today on the, I could call him and shit, and not even tell him that I'm on the phone and just be talking and shit. Which matter of fact, I will fuck around and do that. I'm gonna fuck around and do that, right? Let you hear his voice. But yeah, he was telling me. I'm not sure. I think he said Leavenworth. Leavenworth. I don't know. Or a federal camp or some shit. I believe he said Leavenworth. I believe. I'm not sure. But I call fact check. They said when you was in Leavenworth, you had a you had a let's say how we call this shit. You had a situation where you met the boss of New York, the crown boss, the the Don, what the fuck, uh, Mr. John Gotti. You know what I'm saying? From what I heard and from what the legends say, don't nobody know this story but you and a few niggas that fuck with you, grew up with you, that know this story. Only niggas that was in the can with you and your A-likes. But I was told it was and I'm not sure if that was the jail, but I'm gonna fact check that as soon as I finish. But it was an interaction. You know what I'm saying? Like you met Mr. John Gotti face to face, from what I understand. You know what I'm saying? And before I get to speculate or you know try to before I try to exaggerate anything or make up anything, the opportunity. I mean, you're gonna probably get interviewed by somebody else that's probably not gonna speak on this if they don't got connect to some of your niggas that's in the street. Some of them still in the fucking street. You know what I'm saying? But the interaction that you had with Mr. John Gotti, from what I heard, is legendary. You know what I'm saying? But I would want you to elaborate on that if you want to. I'm Fat's nephew, and I also do this YouTube shit. And as you can see, I don't have no fucking motion. I don't have no followers and none of that because I really don't be pushing a lot of the narratives and stuff that be going on YouTube. Like, of course, I want to make money. Of course, I want to get my channel off the ground. But it's just some stuff I'm not going to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not going to really be speaking on other neighborhoods and beefs and dramas and the industry beefs and dramas. Like, I dibble and dabble a little bit without trying to say too much, because at the end of the day, this is a tool for police to investigate. Certain players. So I don't want to take part in that. So some things I'll just mind my business on. Some things I'll just speak on like this. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling my uncle today, he was like, "Nah, I don't think he gonna talk about that shit because they might put him back." I said, "Listen, it's statute of limitation on that shit because number one, the allegedly Tupac shit, everybody trying to ask you about shit. Even if you was there, did it or not, whatever. The man ain't die because of that. That's not the reason why he's dead. That shit been fucking 40 years ago. That shit been 40 fucking years ago. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it might mess up your motion. It might fuck up your movement if you just it'll definitely probably fuck your movement up with the PO, whatever paperwork that you want. Maybe they want to put stipulations and all that, but they can't fucking charge you. They shouldn't at all. Should not be able to because the statute of limitations on that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no statute of limitation on murder. Did not murder nobody. You know what I'm saying? But the interaction with Mr. Gotti. Now, from what I understand, I mean, somebody gonna interview you probably never not even speak on this shit because they don't fucking know. They wasn't there and they not connected to some of these street niggas that I'm connected to. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Fatty, that's my uncle. I know so many fucking jail stories on him. It's ridiculous, and I'm just waiting. And Queens Flip was interviewing all his homies, all them niggas, and he was the only one wasn't there. And he's sitting right beside me. We watching them niggas. When he did that blood crip shit, Rex Allen and all that. When he was talking about, yeah, the nigga that was screaming, I love this shit. That's my blood. That's my mama's sister son. You know what I'm saying? And he don't want to get involved with that shit. He like the money ain't worth him putting his face out there because he did a lot of shit. But also, I also say this. This is how connected I am. Fats and my father. I also know the reason why you got that blonde patch on your shit. You feel me? I know. I just watched a whole video of the nigga who allegedly done that shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Just some young niggas just whooped the shit out of him in the street for no apparent reason. I guess he told niggas to suck his meat. Some young niggas rode the wheels on him. You know what I'm saying? And my uncle was like, Chuck might let him even slide because of that shit. Because, you know, you wanted to get at him. You know what I'm saying? The incident happened in jail on the island. I forgot what building. You know what I'm saying? You allegedly posed to have smacked nigga up and hung phone up on whoever he was talking to or whatever, smacked him around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that nigga Craig. You know what I'm saying? Old school nigga. Like I just watched a video. Somebody just sent me a video of somebody wearing him out in the street, and I'm like, that's disrespectful. Like he a senior citizen now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't half the nigga that he was, but he shouldn't be out there mingling with them young niggas. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it because I know if anybody watching my video, they're gonna be like, "Oh, word, damn," because the only thing they know about is this supposedly Tupac shit. Like you, the ghost of Pac. Everybody looking for answers from you for this Pac shit. But don't nobody know. Allegedly, you had smacked John Gotti in jail, took a chain from him in Leavenworth or some shit. You know, Gotti tried to get the Aryan Nation niggas, you know, to hold him down and protect him. And I believe he died not too long ago behind that, after that. But from what I understand, King Tut, I'm not saying it's true or false. I don't know. I'll leave that. I'll leave it on the floor for you to speak on. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did that shit even happen? How did it come about? I know all y'all niggas was in Fed camp and all that. You know what I'm saying? But to smack John Gotti and take some jewels off him in a joint and come home and talk and able to, you know, and live to talk about it. I don't know if you want to talk about it. I don't know. That's some jail shit. Gotti in jail. I mean, he dead. Whatever. But that's just some jail shit. But that's what I heard, and I heard it from a source that's definitely credible. This nigga was raised in fucking jail, his motherfucking self. You feel me? So I'm gonna call this nigga and find out exactly what jail it happened in, and then you know if he capping, then he capping. Okay, somebody just text me about some shit. But yeah, I'm about to hit him right now. Find out, man. Right now, and I'm telling you, like Queen's Flip, this the nigga you was talking about in that interview with you was with all them niggas, Corey King and all them guys. You know what I'm saying? You was like, yo, where that nigga at? That's why I love that shit. Me and the nigga was watching the shit together laughing. But yeah, that interview, you know, that nigga you talking about cutting up the whole fucking jail, doing all the crazy shit, going to war with the Muslims and all that. Yeah. He just don't want to fuck with it, show his face. I mean, he's still an animal. He just feel like, you know, money ain't worth it to open up, you know, them old ass cans of worms, man. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga, he got busy. He one of the only niggas that came out of Rikers Island. I'm talking about during the time everybody was coming blood. Nigga came home neutral. He ain't had to click up. He ain't had to click up with nobody, and didn't want to. Hell no. But he should pick up though, because I know he hung up, but he gonna do some shit.
Forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is
okay. He probably busy. Hey, you gonna hit me back? All right, but yeah, off that can't touch shit. You know what I'm saying? Until he call me back. You feel me? But yeah, off of that shit. Hold on. Come on, man. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, outside of that, I definitely wanna touch on some of this internet stuff too, man. Um I'm gonna go to it. I'm gonna go to it, man, because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been up here, but I've been watching and shit crazy, yo. Yo, it's real crazy because you got this whole rap industry or rap game, whatever you want to call it. Like, man, right now it's a great time to be a rapper. Right now, while all the gatekeepers is in hiding and on they jets and private islands and shit. I mean, I know they still got control of certain shit behind the scenes. All they got to do is press a button. You know what I'm saying? But I look at it like this: it's a great time to be a artist. You know what I'm saying? It's a great time, yo. Yo, hold on, watch this shit right here. Yo, yo, look, I was just trying to get the name of that jail together. You said that shit happened. What was it? Was it Leavenworth or some shit?
yeah, Leavenworth.
Leavenworth. Yeah, I ain't really want to speak on that shit without remembering. I kind of figured it was Leavenworth though, but
yeah, Leavenworth.
Yeah. I'm trying to set the stage because there's a lot of people that's gonna want to interview him that don't even know about shit like that. Only thing they want to know is the Tupac shit and all that dumb shit, right? That's, you know what I'm saying. That's the only thing people really know. Like a lot of people don't know. Allegedly, you know, he met the Don, the Don of all Dons of New York, the Gotti family. You know what I'm saying? And straight treated him like a civilian in the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people that's gonna interview him, if they see my video and ask them that question, then that mean they either did their homework or they seen my shit. You know what I'm saying? But I would leave it out there, leave it on the floor for him for him to touch on it if he want to, or if he don't. You feel me? Or however, but if he want to touch on that, if he see my video, then he should, he should let me lock in with him and help a nigga get right, cause really, he real close to family, but don't even really know it. Everybody grew up since he been gone. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like bro came home on granddaddy status and shit, and you know what I'm saying. So a lot of motherfuckers done grew up since he been gone. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, but it don't matter. You feel me? You give motherfuckers shit to work with. You feel me? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I want to hear about that. How did that even take place? Like, what started it? You feel me? Like, how you got face to face with the Don, with the Teflon Don, and was able to smack blood out of him and take a hurt off his neck, and take the Italian cross off his neck. Straight took the nigga pizza, man. Straight took the nigga pizza, man. But I would definitely want to hear how that came about and all that good shit. These motherfuckers love a good war story, man.
Hell yeah.
These motherfuckers right here love a good war story. And it ain't too many motherfuckers in America that got the same skin color as him could ever say they smacked the Teflon Don. I'm trying to, and I said, and he's still alive to. I said, and he's still alive to tell a tale, man. That's remarkable, man. Because Gotti and them niggas, they ain't play with no black folks. They didn't even like black folks like that.
He like real black folks.
Yeah. He don't like all black folks. Definitely. But a black man can never be made in their group. You know that, and I know that through my pops, man. Like they'll never make a fucking nigga that ain't Italian made, man. Hell no. They'll use the shit out you before they do. They'll put your name on everything, every building and all that shit, just so they could ease their way in the hood and not have to kill people for it. You feel me? Because they damn sure would though.
Yeah, they would do that.
They'll apply that pressure on the block, the stores, everything. Talk about fucking black niggas got the move type shit. So they would. I think Big Pete and Lil Pete was smart and all that because Big Pete and Lil Pete and them was part of that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they was part of Big Pete and Lil Pete and them. That's how they really got weak when Gotti became when he came boss. You feel me? Because Big Pete and Lil Pete and them was under that other motherfucker, the Paulie Castellano nigga.
What's his name? Yes, the one that John Gotti killed.
Yeah, the Castellano guy, right? They was all up under him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I remember going to the cribs and all that when he had their little get-togethers, all that shit. What is that? Yellowstone, some shit up there. Yeah, some shit up there. But yeah, they was up under what you calling them? And when Gotti, when Gotti and them took over and all that. Pete and them niggas started fading out. You feel me?
Yeah, because they was up under the old. They was up under him.
They was up. Yeah, they was up under the old bosses. Yeah, exactly.
Because one of them niggas could have wanted revenge for killing.
Yeah.
Shoot Gotti in the back.
See, but you gotta understand that's why Sammy the Bull did what he did. He took out a whole bunch of them motherfuckers. But if you think about it, Big P and Lil P kind of just really disappeared. Ain't no telling what happened to them niggas. Cause they kind of like just like all together just disappeared. You feel me? Like all the contact, little Pete, the kids, all that, we family, cousins, and all that shit disappeared. like my pops was out there on his own after all that, and he eventually fell off because the motherfuckers that was working in the pizza shop, they turned around and bought the shit. Mike and them, you know what I'm saying? That used to work there, the tall nigga Mike and all that. Yeah, they turned around and bought the pizza shop. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, that shit crazy. The niggas that was working there turned around and bought the shit. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta make you back so I get back around my way. I gotta bust over right quick.
Alright, say less. Alright, see, now, that's real facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, back in the days when my pops let me live with him, I got to see front row seat how my pops was interacting with them Italian niggas and all that. Like, I sat there on business deals, me and my brother. Like, my brother probably didn't know what the fuck was going on. They probably thought I didn't know what was going on, but my pops knew I knew. So shit, when he came and got me and told me I had to move in with him, shit, he came and got me from on the streets, nigga. I was trapping, getting money already. I was the man of my motherfucking household, me and my mama, and he snatched me up on some shit like, he thought it was getting too dangerous for me and him not being in my life and all that, and I'm out there selling dope and all that, whatever. But I got to see with my own eyes how my pops affiliated with the mob niggas. And they love my pops. They love the family and all that shit. Like, go out, eat, go to their crib, celebrate with them, all that. And notice we the only black motherfuckers in that place. I forgot what them cribs was. It's up in New York somewhere. Like Yellowstone, Whitestone, some stupid shit. Big ass houses. I'll never forget this shit. Like Scarface shit. It's crazy, right? I know for a fact some nigga named Tone hit Big Pete with a bottle. Man, them Italian niggas, man, they came on that block so fucking fast to do something to Tony. But I'll never forget this shit. My father saved Tony's life. My pops grew up with Tony. And he know Tony was probably drunk. Everybody remember that shit. Tone, like, that's what he kept saying was, I'm telling you, Sam, I'm telling you. But instead of letting the Italians do what they want to do to that nigga, my pops called him downstairs and whooped the shit out of him in front of everybody, middle of the street, broad daylight. Instead of the Italian niggas, and Italian niggas was out there, bunch of black motherfuckers. Big Pete with a big ass gauze pad on his head. Nigga hit him with a bottle from out the window. You know what I'm saying? He got the gauze on his head. Little Pete there, bunch of Italian young motherfuckers, but they ain't moved. They ain't do shit. My pops led the whole shit, and my pops walked them niggas on the block. Tone came downstairs. Nigga Tone said some shit. Sam, I'm telling you, like, you don't want it. I don't know. Man, my pop hit that nigga with a 2-piece. Pop, pop, dropped him. Nigga got up, hit him with another 2-piece. Pop, pop, pop. Buzz Tone shit in front of all the Italians and shit, in front of all our people. But I understood now why that happened. Because they were niggas would have killed Tone. They straight, Tone would have popped up missing. But instead of my pops letting that shit happen, my pops just beat the nigga the fuckers enough for Big Pete. So they was getting money. They had the whole neighborhood fucking with them. Shit, my pops had a Carvel right there in the neighborhood. In the projects. Carvel ice cream. Fucking game room, pizza shop, laundromat. Man, my pops used to be in the back of the Chinese restaurant. Like, nigga, we go to Bobo's, nigga, they open the gate. Me and my pops, we in the back. Chinese people, they cooking this shit. And I'm just like, the fuck. And my pops back there doing some shit, paper taking numbers, but I don't know. I guess the niggas was extorting the Chinese people too for being there. My pops, I don't know. I know now what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know then. Nigga, I'm in the back getting fucking chicken wings, rice, all kind of free shit, thinking my pops own this shit, but them was the Italian niggas extorting them, and they was using my pops to pick up that bread. You know what I'm saying? All the other stores that had my father's name on it, Fat Sam Pizza, all this, that was just for the neighborhood to fuck with us. Because them Italians couldn't just come through there. It would have been a full-fledged war. So my pops was like the, you know, the logo, quote unquote, whatever. He was the front guy. And yeah. And through my pops, them niggas put a bunch of stores up and all that. You know, but you know, so like I said, for Tut to smack Gotti, and even though Gotti had just got locked up, motherfucking crime bosses, man, them niggas still run the streets from in jail, man. You feel me? Like that motherfucker, Gotti just probably just didn't have the power he thought he'd have in Leavenworth. You know what I'm saying? He came across, you know, a nigga named Tut, man, and got treated like he was a regular motherfucking nigga. Now I'm gonna say allegedly. I'm gonna let him speak on it. It's just what I'm hearing. And Tut, yeah, that's where I got it from. If you want to know who that is, I'll put that shit together, and y'all niggas can link right back up. Y'all niggas just can't get on no memory lane shit and get on some bullshit. Y'all niggas stay home. That nigga did a lot of time in jail. You definitely did a flat. You did a flat fee, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? No taxes. You did a flat fee. Don't need you to go back. You know what I'm saying? And right now we're at a time where a lot of these youngers glorify, you know, the old history, the old gangsters, the new gangsters, new gangsters, new niggas, just stupid as fuck, trying to imitate everybody else. I'm surprised somebody didn't use your name and using it as a rap name. Matter of fact, I think somebody is using your name. They do call themselves Tut Tarantino. Call himself Tut Tarantino. You feel me? That's what he called himself, and that's Michael Irvin's son too. Michael Irvin for the Dallas Cowboys. His son is a rapper called himself Tut Tarantino. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to some of his music later on after this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, Michael Irvin's son for the Dallas Cowboys called himself Tut Tarantino, man. You know what I'm saying? But I guess he like out of Dallas somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just that's how come you able to, you know, you able to just come home and you're able to make a fortune off of some shit you did when you was younger. In your heart, you like, there's some bullshit I did. You probably like don't glorify that shit. Probably if you could change some shit, you probably would. I don't know, but you able to come home and make money off your own fucking name and image, name and likeness, man. You're able to do that shit yourself. Everybody else be getting paid telling stories about you. Everybody, motherfuckers that wasn't there, thought they was there, act like they was there. What you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their part of a story about you, whatever. And everybody want to tie you to this Tupac shit. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, the highlight of the shit, eh, I've been knowing about Tut since I was a baby, man. You know what I'm saying? He was the fucking boogeyman for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know who was worse between him and Wayne Perry. You feel me? Like both of them niggas. And I think Wayne Perry should be next up to get out anyway. Him or Larry Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Because if Tut could come home, man, that had fucking natural life or fucking consecutive life sentences for doing what his MO is. He ain't go to jail for being a drug kingpin. None of that bullshit. That man went to jail for laying the law down and on the pavement, straight up handling niggas and mistreating motherfuckers. You feel me? And pretty much off of hearsay too. You know what I'm saying? Anybody drop, they like, yeah, that motherfucker did it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Come home, get your paper off your own name, image, and likeness, man. You feel me? Um, I'm just out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get better as a creator. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't respect it at first. When all the other videos I got up there, just me being drunk, stupid, and just you know what I'm saying? I didn't never take it serious. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to. You know, I'm crawling. I'm gonna start walking. You feel me? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? For a man like, Tut to hit Leavenworth and come face to face with, the Teflon Don. You know what I'm saying? 9 times I don't know no black man that ever slapped Italian mafia dude and able to live to tell it. I don't know one except this shit I'm talking about, and that's remarkable because I've been around Italians. I've been around the Italian families. I know how they don't give a shit about taking people's life. They don't give no fucks about it. Taking their own people's life and taking other people's life. They don't give a fuck. Like it was times where they talking about pops and they getting mad about the drug dealing that's around some of the businesses. But the niggas that was selling the dope and all that was my father brothers in them, my Uncle Blue and all that, Uncle Jumbo and them. So it was something that had to be worked out with that because Big P and Lil P and them niggas, they didn't give a fuck about people selling dope. They didn't give a fuck about that. And they damn sure don't play that selling that shit to their people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they used to be sitting in my pop's crib talking about the the, the shit that's going on with the drugs. And my pops wasn't selling no drugs. He was allowed not to. He couldn't sell no drugs. Everybody thought my pops was that, what you call that shit? Fucking, they thought he was the plug, man. Everybody fast in, thought he was the plug. Man, my pops just managed them stores and let them niggas do their underground work through them fucking stores. And it never bothered the block, the Ave, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never put no dope out there. None of that shit. Their whole concern was, making sure these stores pay their rent and the stores that my pops running stay up and running. Shit, my pops was running like 7, 8 stores from Brownsville all the way up to fucking to the Star by Boys and Girls High School. So I've been in all of them stores. I had to do my homework in the back of them stores. Me, my brother, my little sister, and the fucking dog Sheba. Either we go to Pizza Shop, Fat Sam's, or we go to the candy store. Wherever somebody at that's gonna watch us when we get home from school, we got to go to one of the stores, go in the back, get our homework done. Then we could go play for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit work. You know what I'm saying? For real. But to hear Touch slap John Gotti, slapped him, took his chain, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was a story somebody put out there about seeing Tut somewhere in the Fed and was like, yo, I don't fuck with that nigga. I don't fuck with him. He act funny. I forgot who did that. Who did that post? If I can remember, I'm gonna remember. But it was somebody that had just came home and was like, yeah, he saw such and such. Matter of fact, it was the rapper nigga, Lil Sean. Lil Sean, I guess he knew somebody that was in there with him. He was like, yeah, what's up with bro? Whatever. And then Lil Sean, like, he don't know Tut. And whatever, and him and Pop. I don't know, a whole bunch of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But for Sean Penn, for you to say some shit like, I don't know, somebody would have did harm to him or don't fuck with him for whatever reason. I mean, yeah, you was at the barbershop doing that shit. I think I can pull it up. I don't know. You know, I've said something to my uncle about that shit and was like, yeah, I forgot the nigga name he was talking about, but my uncle know. My uncle was like, what? Tub would beat the shit out of somebody, whatever. Boom, boom. Ain't nobody ever really got off on ever type shit. You know what I'm saying? Only dude that I mentioned, you know what I'm saying, Lil Craig, was able to pour some shit in his face, some hot water, some solution shit he made, and squirted it in his face or some bullshit. Like that was the only thing I'm hearing that somebody got off doing to him. And I don't know, Ty, if you hear this shit, right? I'll say this. God bless my Uncle Blue, right? My Uncle Blue. My Uncle Blue and them used to be on Southern Mother Gaston. Now this is what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? Well, I wound up growing up doing business with my Uncle Blue and all that, but my Uncle Blue never really spoke on top like that. You know what I'm saying? No meetings, no nothing. But I'm hearing this through the wire from legends. My Uncle Blue used to try to call you. Used to try to call Tut every time he saw Craig because of the shit Craig did to him. You know, pouring some shit in his face. And from what I understand, all he did was punch Craig in the face and hung the phone up on the nigga. He was talking to somebody, made the nigga hang up, punched them all out, or some shit like that. So I guess when they came home, Tut was on him, was on his bumper. And I don't know if Tut, you and my Uncle Blue, I don't know if y'all was cool, whatever, before you went to jail or after, whatever, I don't know. But Blue, that's my uncle. That's my father's brother. My father is Sam, Fat Sam, Robert Walls. That's my daddy. From what I heard, Blue and them niggas used to try to call you and tell you, yo, yeah, Craig over here, Craig on the block. And a couple minutes you'll pop up or some shit and Craig be gone. So I don't know if you remember my Uncle Blue, Daryl Walls. You know what I'm saying? It was a few of them too, you know, my Blue and his peoples. I don't want to go through naming all of them, but if you remember my Uncle Blue, you remember his brother, Fat Sam. That's my pops. You know what I'm saying? My Uncle Paulie, June Boone, all that. So yeah, that's the cloth I'm cut from. I done had my time with Southern Mother Gaston after them. You know what I'm saying? And whoever got time now, they doing their thing. You know, Calvin Clark and all them. They used to try to call you when they saw Craig. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess you used to put out there, you know, Craig was gonna get it for that shit for whatever reason. But that's real street shit right there. Like how the fuck you managed to slap John Gotti and walk away and able to talk about it. I mean, and you haven't talked about it because it ain't on the internet blowed up. Like you ain't do that shit and bragged on it and all that. It's a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of people that didn't even know what the fuck you look like. You know what I'm saying? Until that Don Diva magazine came out back in days, you had a picture and motherfuckers tying you to that Pac shit because of you had on whatever nigga. I mean, the internet is undefeated, but none of this shit I'm talking about came from the internet at all. This is niggas that's, you know, boots on the ground. You know, you, Ma, all these guys. You feel me? Like I was a young nigga running around with Fatty, man. Young. I've been around all y'all niggas. Just don't remember. I was a baby. You know what I'm saying? Nigga used to have the joint on me, and you know he just give me the signal when I need to pass it to him. Cause back then police wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So he used to have me with him with the joint on me. But anyway, let's get away from that. I said what I had to say. I said what I said. You know what I'm saying? And I'll leave that shit for you to speak on if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Speak on it when there's some money on the line. You feel me? I'm finna get my shit. I'm finna get my shit together. I'm finna get my shit right. Let me get this channel right. You know what I'm saying? So for all you, anybody who's watching, if you stumble across it and you watch it, I mean, do what you do. Anybody else enjoy it. Like, share, subscribe, whatever. It don't cost you anything. You know, let some modest dudes, get some of this paper, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't finna get up here and be on no Hassan Campbell shit. You feel me? Like, making New York look bad. You feel me? Like, dude, you started doing YouTube to get some money. That's it. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is using being a content creator as a job. It's fine, but to start your channel off like if you want to raise awareness because you dealt with one of the forefathers of rap, like you expose yourself in this guy for some bread because once you got the bag and everything, it's kind of like you just turned into a goddamn reporter. Shit. Now you talking about a bunch of celebrities and they wrongs and rights and telling people to suck your meat. Like, what happened to you putting this man in jail for the wrongdoing for what he did to you when you was a kid? They just changed the law in New York. You could have went out there with B Stinger and protested. You did none of that. So you just sold your soul for a bag. That's all. Just same way you sold your soul to Bambaataa for a bag. You know, I mean, but I mean, it is what it is. I ain't gonna be disrespectful, but I call that dude Flamingo. That's your name, Flamingo, peacock, colorful ass dude. You know what I'm saying? But damn, so much shit I've been watching. Speak on uh, Brick Baby. I call him Bitch Baby. He's switching up his whole character right now. At first he, all on no jumper, on 6-0, all this some crazy shit. Like if they don't got the Rico act out here, why everybody around you going to jail on Rico but you and you the main one up there to my own 6-0. The main one, you feel me? Like that shit crazy. So now switched up your whole little lingo. And now you trying to play crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like you taking booty and shit now? Niggas is doing anything to get some money, man. Now you talking about sticking your fingers up somebody's butt and all that stupid shit and all that. Somebody got good. Like this dude doing anything to make some money. He need to chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? For real. You got these gangsters and gangbangers on YouTube just putting all of their goddamn business out there, man. But it is what it is. Oh shit. Yeah, I mean it is what it is. That's y'all problem, not mine. But at the end of the day, it's how I'm gonna leave it. Hey, Tuck, welcome home. Hey, I wish you could talk to Fatty and get him to get some of this money because bro got everybody love a good war story, man. So let's get to it, man. Yo, shit, let some of these real niggas get some of this money. You feel me? For real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, Woody came home and he done executed the man. Listen, this shit crazy, yo. But y'all be good out there, man. Stay safe. You know what I'm saying? And watch what you say. Watch what you do, man. Especially around certain people, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them niggas, man, you look at Dirt's situation and he taking care of all these people. But don't nobody want the party to stop, man. Ain't nobody trying to go to jail 30, 40 years and nigga been around a nigga with millions. Nobody want to go to, nah, I don't want to go to jail. I want to keep getting this money, fucking these bitches. That's just that. You feel me? That's just how that goes. Period. Niggas ain't loyal to, man, niggas ain't loyal to nothing.